All right, so here goes another daily dramas, etheric, the etheric dramas reading, right? So the question is, who's walking around with the purple label on and the logo secret? Now, this is a discussion of who's up low key. Who they sleeping on behind the wheel out here. This doesn't necessarily have to be a masculine principle. This could be a feminine principle. But, you know, remember the verse. Purple label on with the logo secret. Alright, so we got the strength card that comes up. We have the Son of Wands that comes up. We have the Wheel of Fortune that comes up. And we have the Father of Pentacles that come up. So we have a lot of this fire energy here. We got this Leo energy right here. Then you have the Son of Wands, right? And then you have this Jupiter energy that comes up with the Father of Pentacles, right? So let's discuss it. First off, this is coming up mostly masculine energy. So we're going to go with that. This is a masculine energy running around with the purple label on their logo secrets. Very powerful individual. Has a lot of power and control in situations, especially when it comes to business and creativity, right? With the Wheel of Fortune here. So this is somebody that's already wealthy. You have this, or has the potential to be wealthy. It's low key though, or to, you know, it's not as exposed. So when you have this King of Pentacles, this is verifying that this, and this person could be either a fire sign or earth sign, or earth sign with a lot of fire, or vice versa. But this is the person card that comes up. This comes up as an earth sign, and you know, this individual is a mature individual, a little bit older. This person or has an older way, you know, a more mature way of thinking, but very grounded and really into their material wealth and things of that nature. Mind you, you know, this person, through creativity, through strength, through power, through cycles of learning and things of that nature, comes into this position of being the Father of Pentacles. And when you get to a particular understanding and you get comfortable and you're used to these things, it then becomes something that, you know, the purple label is on and the logo is secret. You know, the rich guy that comes through with a white t-shirt and everybody thinks the white t-shirt is $25, but the white t-shirt is like $2,000. That kind of thing. So anyway, and that's not always, and that's not a bad energy anyway. But this is a powerful person who has a lot of power to move, make things change. So anyway, let's see what else is going on with this guy here that comes up. So you got the Seven of Pentacles here. You have the Six of Pentacles here. And you have the Father of Cups here. The Father of Cups leans down right beneath the Father of Coins, okay? So, first off, this is a mastering of the earth element, the water element, and the fire element. These are three different elements, right? So, not a lot of air, and this is why the logo is secret. It's not much communication going about what he has or what he does not have. So if you think he's worth $1 million, he might be worth $1 billion. If you think he's worth 500,000, then he might be worth $1 million. That's the kind of thing. This is why there's no air cards coming down, because the communication, there's no communication, and that's perfectly fine also, right? But at the end of the day, when you're dealing with this Seven of Pentacles, a lot of work, a lot of patience is required, a lot of finding balance with money, finances, and the physical reality, and you know, finding control over the emotions when the cycles change. And this is one thing that people may not understand when going through the process of manifesting, especially when if you start off early manifesting wealth into reality, is that yes, you do put in the beginning, and you put in, you invest, and sometimes the yield is not as big as you think, so you keep investing until you find balance, right? But the balance of the earth and the fire and the water it kind of puts a person in this energy of, speak for what? I've done my part. I've done my job. This person has done their job. You know, so when you speak it to this individual, or if you are interacting with this particular individual, it may come off in its energy of the person literally does not care. And it's not that. It's that it's very hard to tap into the emotions of an earth energy backed by a fire energy. Especially because usually if there's an overindulgence in action, it burns the earth, creating a smoky, unclear environment, right? So therefore, when he got to master this water element, this is the emotional aspect of this masculine, right? Now, you know, you get to clear some of that darkness out the smoke. It's not always clear. So this individual does not make things clear all the time. And it's not necessarily to cause confusion. They just don't make things clear sometimes. That's just how they are. That's just the energy. But this is the individual that you're going to see come through. Once again, the purple label going to be on, but the logo going to be secret. Alright, I'm holding my cards in a incorrect. But we got the Two of Wands here. Contemplating thoughts. Choices between investing in certain things to yield back or trying to give. There's a thinking process going on with this individual right now. Definitely with the Three of Wands, right? So, and the Three of Wands comes in an upside down triangle. But if you look, this is requiring this individual to have to tap into all of the elements, in order to get a full understanding of what choices they would like to make. Period. It's just that simple. Just period. This is where this earth element with this underlying fire and this water element with this underlying fire, which is two aspects of the same individual. This is where the thinking comes in, and that comes down in secret. You never know how deeply this individual is thinking, or what they're thinking, or what direction they're thinking in. And it's not about causing a cloud of smoke or confusion. It's just how this person is. So the communications and the thoughts, when things are moving in the physical realm and it has to be choices made, this comes in pure thought in the mind. And, you know, when you master that, it's very hard to tap into that. And that's just that. And there's nothing wrong with that either. So let's see what the last card is going to say. And actually, this is one of the aspects of this particular individual that kind of makes the individual special and able to create and able to will power and turn events. Is because of the way the person either communicates in a way where other people are not like catching on. Right. And so I'm still holding the cards wrong. But we got this Justice card that comes down, right? When you talk about justice, you're talking about balance. And if you notice, even in here, all of the same colors are involved, right? Just different elements. You talk about air element right here. You talk about justice. You talk about law. You're talking about keeping the scales balanced, communicating. But this is about, you know, the individual goes into thought before actions at this point. And everything with this individual is about creating a balance. It's a balancing act. So anything this individual is doing, it may seem like it's in secret, but when it's time to come to resolve a particular issue, or to address a particular group of people, or meet or create, it comes with this concept of balance. And it always comes out of nowhere. So this is how the connection is when you get to this point of understanding, through, you know, facing your fears, being strong, being solid, being creative, moving, and understanding how karmic cycles work, and understanding how cycles work in general, understanding fortune and wealth and the potential for it, you know, and knowing what to invest in and what not to invest in, what's fair and what's not fair. This is why that Six of Pentacles comes right underneath this Justice, because it's about being fair, having to really go into deep contemplation and thought. So yeah, there's an earth sign, earth or water energy running around here with some underlying fire energy. who's running around with the purple label on. And the logo is definitely secret. Deuces and smooches.